Let's begin today's show with another quote from Nigeria. He's an author and his name is Chinua Achebe. He says, "If you do not like my story, write yours." Amazing. It is true. Welcome to your most probing and fact-finding program here on EP Radio Television. My name is the cream of creams, Kofi, Asante, Mensah. And this is Hard Talk. Today, we are going to talk about the trade between Ghana and Nigeria. Some people are of the view that the marriage between Ghana and Nigeria is almost hitting the rock. Is this true? We have to pay attention to this because in West Africa, Ghana and Nigeria stand very tall. In my studio today, I have the president of the Nigeria Union of Traders Association, Ghana, NUTAG, Chief Chukwemeka Levy Naji, to talk to. We are live on Tumpani Television. This is EP Radio TV. We are also live on all social media handles, but on Instagram, it is EP Radio TV 2. Download our mobile app in the Google Play Store, and it is 2CTV. I must say 2CTV, as in number 2. Okay, we are also live on Go TV, and it is channel 821. 821. Get us live over there. We are live also on Tumpani Television. The name again is the cream of creams, Kofi, Asante, Mensah. Let's stay interactive. Send all the messages. If you want to sponsor us, you can also call us, and it is 0303-394080. Give us a call today, and we'll be glad to receive you. Thank you very much for joining us for Hard Talk today. It's the cream of creams, Kofi, Asante, Mensah. Stay interactive with us. We'll be right back.
Mommy, there's no question that drinks are fridge no one. Normally we say dear and na manu buzu.
Mira, how are you? Intete bi na ba fridge no mu na eja. Me prepare no no. Amankwa.
Warrior.
Mira. Yeah. Vim means soy milk and okra. I am my latest discovery. It is nutritious and rich in vitamins for body growth, vitality and development. Adio won so I want Vim means soy milk and wanna say it comes in different flavors. Original, banana, multigrain, and chocolate. And Mira, where do you know?
Hey, come on, Kofi. Hey, ready? I'm on come see Fatu form.
Daddy,
yeah,
nice.
It's smooth.
Dear Vero, I am in love with someone who doesn't love me at all. Despite the fact that I have a man who is ready to battle the devil just that I am happy, but I don't love him back. Dear Vero, what should I do?
And many other stories I will discuss on my story. My name is Veronica Akom-Roxon, the host of the most talked about show on TV and social media. On my story, we get to read letters containing real life issues and happenings of persons in various forms of relationships, be it husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, parents and children, friends, etc. And with the help of my experience and carefully selected guests.
Marriage is an institution where you don't graduate. You know, once you go in, it comes with its own challenges.
Try to know yourself very well, your strengths and your weaknesses. Then you now start having your daydream about the husband you want to have in future.
And in such instances, the men also have to know how to set the mood. So my wife is telling, okay, so you dim the lights, maybe you have some scented candles, you are playing some sweet, cool music.
If you are my sister, I will tell you to divorce this guy.
So are you going to say she should go ahead and divorce?
Yes, for the safety of the child.
Because immediately they are hurt, what comes into their hearts, if nobody stands there, they can act immediately.
Actually, even if you're not married, you're not even supposed to have illegal activities.
We get to find profound solution to every letter that is worth of my attention. My story is a program that touches the very core of our existence. Join me this and every Monday at 8 p.m. on EP Radio TV and Tumpani TV as we get to read thought-provoking letters and ask mind-boggling questions. My name is Veronica Akom-Roxon. Make a date with me on my story.
Hi, welcome back, and it's yours truly, the cream of creams, Kofi, Asante, Mensah. We are staying interactive also on all social media handles at EP Radio TV. But on Instagram, it is EP Radio TV 2. We are live on Tumpane TV, and this is Hard Talk. I have in the studios Chief Chukwemeka Levy Inaji, President of the Nigeria Union of Traders Association, Ghana. Chief, good to have you.
Thank you. It's my
pleasure to see you.
Good to see you, brother.
Today you are not in your...
Yes, it's okay.
Why that?
I think you came on up suddenly,
okay.
So I wasn't prepared for you. But I have to come.
But we're happy you're here.
Thank you. Thank you.
How's it going? How's business?
Yeah, tough. Tough, good and tough.
Okay.
You know, good for some of us, our shop is open still.
Whoa.
And tough to those that is closed. So we are really expecting something to happen very soon, because I keep on receiving guests, delegations,
every
people
day,
receiving calls, people pleading. One guy was just telling me, it's very difficult, people are suffering. It pains me hearing that.
Explain to me, what is NUTAG?
NUTAG is a Nigeria Union of Traders Association in Ghana.
Okay.
And we have NANT. NANT is National Association of Nigeria Traders.
Oh, okay.
But NANT is based in Nigeria. NUTAG is in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
That is the difference.
Okay. What do you do? Share a bit with me.
Yeah, we try to represent the traders to the government, and government of Ghana and government of Nigeria. Okay. But we are affiliated to the National Association of Nigeria Traders. So whatever we have a free landing here, they also understand that we are doing well. Whenever we also get attacked, we also let them know that things is not going on with us. And we have been collaborating very well. And as a union, we are trying to make sure that our members, regularize their documentation and do their business legally in this country. And we have championed that for over 20 years now.
Whoa.
Yes.
Over 20 years?
That's correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Meaning it's been some 20 years NUTAG came into being.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was in August 2007, precisely.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, let's find out. Is NUTAG only in Ghana, or we have some in other countries, say Togo or Cote d'Ivoire? Or?
Yes. All of us, irrespective of the name that you answer, we are under umbrella of National Association of Nigeria Traders.
Okay.
And NUTAG, because we're in Ghana, you can see the association in Ghana. Togo may have a Nigerian Union of Traders in Togo or Nigeria Traders in Togo.
Oh, okay.
And so be in Liberia and every other countries where Nigerians reside and they are doing businesses. And those things is help because it helps us to know. We help our members to understand the rules, how business is registered in a country, and how to run a legitimate business in the country.
Ghana.
Yeah.
But since over 20 years now, we still have some Nigerians not able to officially go through the registration process, and they are basically not doing quite official things in the country.
Yes, I will agree with you, but no, in a sense that some of them are not our members. For the fact that you come from Nigeria and you are trading in Ghana doesn't mean that you're a member of NUTAG. If you are a member, one of the, what qualify you to become a member is that you have your business registered. But then what we are having challenges now on is because we try to decentralize it. And when I say that, it means that we operate in regions and they have the executives. In a place like Accra, we operate in what we call sectors. That will actually help the union to monitor its members in a particular territory.
So are you saying system regions you have executives or?
Yes.
Oh, really?
We have executives in other regions that take care of the immediate problem.
Okay.
But when it becomes a national problem, it comes to national, which I'm the president.
Okay.
But in Accra, just as I was saying, we have what we call sectors. And that sectors in their own have their own executives. Why do we have to decentralize it? Because we wanted to have a kind of few view of what is happening in a particular location. I cannot be everywhere all the time. So, but if I'm at Opera Square, somebody should be at the circle to tell me what is happening there. And just a phone call, a text message, I understand that there is two Nigerians that is fighting, one Ghanaian or two Ghanaians fighting one Nigerian, things like that. So in all these sectors, we also have executive there.
That sounds very good.
Thank you.
Sounds very, very, very good.
Thank you.
And I must commend you. The way you managed the crisis that ensued between your counterparts in Ghana was very good, was commendable.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It was quite tough between the police and the Ghanaian counterparts, since they were going back and forth, locking and unlocking and this and that. But you handled it very well, I must say.
Yeah, I think it's your prayers and the grace of God, because that is what actually we as a union stand for. We try to control situations. Yeah. And I believe God, any of them that listen to what we are saying and directives will not have a problem, because there are so many times that we meet Ghanaian institutions and they listen to us as well. Though sometimes we hit on the hard rock, but then that is life for you. You don't expect to have it all the time.
Let's dig a little deeper into it and understand what really the problem was between the Guta and the new tag.
Kofi, I tried to figure it out, but it's very difficult. It's difficult. More than deep of ocean. Because I tell you what, if you leave it in my own hand, I would tell you there's no problem.
Wow.
Because this word is too big for two birds to collide on it. The sky is too wide. The business in Ghana, though is small, but we can manage. Because if we have over 100 million Ghanaians, they will still do business and stay together. And who is a citizen is in another, you can now look at citizens from different perspective. Though by law, you have to maybe you must have a law backing, maybe registration. But one thing I want to say is that nobody can stop somebody to naturalize or become a citizen of any place he wants, in as much as he'll be able to meet all the criteria. And that is one thing I want to tell our people, Ghanaians, because some of the Nigerians you see may have decided to reside here and nationalize here. You cannot sack them, in as much as they have good attitude towards society. And if you start looking for what the problem is now, you now ask yourself whether somebody have taken somebody thing or another person have done something wrong. In most cases, when you go to those areas, you find out that there's nothing that is a problem anybody can just figure out. Sometimes you become jealous. Two people are drinking in a spot and they have an argument, and the next one you start to react, and something like that. So what I'm saying is that all the problems in different locations start differently and is going in different direction. It's only when we get that place we now know how to handle that particular. The second one is something that is a little difficult because the people seem not to have understanding. I try reaching out to them, but they are proving, very, very stubborn, excuse my word, but then that is what it is. So I'm now looking into other ways of managing it, because I have to go maybe. Of course, we are calling on government, we are calling on president, we have written petition, we are waiting for response. And I tell you what, it's very, very important that we get a very good response from the government, especially from His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. Because Ghana-Nigeria trade relationship have dated very long time, even before maybe my forefathers was born. So I don't think it's something that we think at this era we can just destroy it. The relationship that had built for all these years. No, it shouldn't be so. I can tell you without missing a word, there's a lot of Ghanaians living in Nigeria. They're also doing businesses. And if you're talking about documentation, a lot of them do not also have documents. In fact, I can tell you there's a lot of Ghanaians living in Nigeria. They don't know what is called passport. Not because they don't know, but they don't have it. And when you don't see them to be a threat, why do you have to trouble them? Because these two nations maybe should have been one. I don't know. There's not. We are not having boundary, but I think if Ghana and Nigeria should have had a boundary, maybe they would have been one country. If you move, I tell you, I've said this in a sister station. When I was coming to Ghana, I have opportunity to travel to more than 2 countries. Okay, the only option that makes me to come to Ghana maybe should be because my friend, his close friend, lives here. But then there's other factors that you have to consider. The language, English. You can speak English to Ghana, you understand. And even sometimes the food, even though it's quite different, but you can easily eat
the Ghanaian
dishes as a Nigerian easily. Because even they didn't look like, but it seems like you trusted it. I can trust fufu more than acheke. You know what is called acheke?
I think so.
Acheke is from Côte d'Ivoire, right?
Oh, okay.
And is a kind of a bite way of preparing gari. But if you come here, you say that you also have a gari here that is like exactly of Nigerian type. So a lot of things makes it easy to people to live here very comfortable and easily. And the same to Nigeria. You see Ghanaians in Nigeria, they're enjoying themselves, living, moving freely. Nobody harasses them. And in as much as you can talk about everything, yes, Ghanaians, you claim to be very hospitality, but in practical, you go to Nigeria, you receive it.
Wow.
I don't know if you have been in Nigeria, but actually, if you be in Nigeria and you say you're from Ghana, God just helped me. The first person you meet should be a good man. You see how we treat you.
Wow.
And that is how it has been. We don't want that thing that have built all these years to collapse now. It's very, very wrong to somebody to think that way.
That's quite amazing that unfortunately things like this are happening to be breaking the bond, the relationship we have with our brothers or sisters from Nigeria.
I understand.
It's quite unfortunate.
I understand.
My guest is Chief Chukwuemeka Levy Inaji, President of the Nigeria Union of Traders Association in Ghana, NUTAG, and we are discussing what their work is about. We'll get into asking the hard questions, but let's find out if somebody is here in Ghana and watching us is a Nigerian, he wants to associate with NUTAG. What are the proceedings that he has to go through?
As I've just told you, first of all, you look at the area you reside or you do your business.
Okay.
You ask of the union if there is any there.
Rep over there?
Any rep there. So you can join from there.
Okay.
We don't really have, we don't kind of admit central. No.
Oh, okay.
It must come from a region or a sector.
You pay something?
Yes. It varies.
Okay.
For us, we kind of, from the national, we don't really have, actually, we don't have personal contact with any member.
Okay.
We have only reps that comes to us, and they do maybe affiliation fees and things like that, which is actually a peanut, because when you have a problem, you realize there's no money that is in the coffers to fight it. Coming to this place, you have to take tax, but if you don't have money in your pocket, you can wait.
That's true.
So it's very easy. Very, very easy. So if you don't have...
You can mention the amount?
I can't mention amount because I don't really know myself.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know.
Okay.
Some areas are hotspot. They may need more funds to run it there.
Okay.
Some areas are very cool. They may not have any challenges.
Where are the hotspot areas?
Like, okay, you talk about Opera Square, you talk about Titolian, talk about Abosokai. It's very hot spot in Accra here.
Okay.
If you talk about Kumasi, Ashanti region is Kumasi, Swami Magazine area, they are hot spots. So, there's other areas that people also do business, but nobody troubles them.
Yeah.
So that is how it is. And because of how the area, attract kind of troubling, so they may be charging some money to run the whole situation.
Chief, maybe 3 benefits if this person registers with you. What are some of the benefits? 3. Let's mention one. It's fine to belong to a union like that. That's a sense of belonging.
That's the first one, because you feel better to be a leg of an elephant than to be a full ant.
That's true.
You are covered.
That's true.
You know. Then second benefit is the fact that where you are, you're also covered there in a certain senses. Okay. There's some kind of, personal benefits. If you have challenges, even other challenges we're not mentioning here, they also protect you. I think that's basic. Other things that are coming may be issue of meeting other kind of opportunities.
Okay.
Like right now we have an ID card that we are issuing to members, and we do it with an institution. That institution have other things that they want us to benefit from them. So all those things is when you become a full member that you'll be benefiting. Yeah.
That's very good. So we are here on Hard Talk with yours truly, the cream of creams, Kofi, Asante, Mensah. This is Tumpani TV, and we are live also on all social media handles of EP Radio TV. Let's quickly move on. What is the relationship between Guta and Nuta? Do you sit to talk? Have you ever sat to deliberate on issues?
Kofi, there's no relationship. I don't need to.
Really?
Time. Nothing.
Wow. Why?
Everybody, I think everybody have his own purpose, and you are working towards that.
But we have a common purpose. Nigerians are here to trade. We should. Ghanaians are there. We're trading.
We should. But I tell you what, I think it should be a call of every Ghanaian to start calling on Guta to start raising up. I tell you what, some of the Guta leadership, I don't know whether they think we are having a personal issues. And I remember I called one of their leader one day and I said, listen, you are defending your people, I'm also defending mine. We are not personal enemies. Okay. I have nothing against you, don't have anything against me.
You called him?
Yes.
On the telephone?
And I told him that.
Wow.
And there's one that have come to my shop one time and he was talking big and I said, listen, I don't have any problem with you. And the only thing you have to understand is that you know what you're defending, and I also stand for my people. I'm at the right point. You make a lot of false allegations. I don't live my life that way. Some of them, we are church members. Oh. Some of them we greet past. I remember some institution wanted to open a new branch. I was the one they confronted, and I said, listen, we are the Nigeria version. There's a Ghanaian version here. And I asked my friend to get me numbers of the leadership of the Ghanaian version. And we got it and I sent to the people. And they invited them. Wow. When I met them at the occasion, I greeted him. He was just looking, throwing his face and greeting me. I was the one who even invited him. Yeah. I don't want bother to tell him. Wow. But I know that this is what I do. I see it to be that you are working.
Has it gotten to a point that you feel threatened? The way the Ghanaian part of the union is behaving, has it gotten to a point that you feel you're scared or something?
You should know that is exactly the idea. Sometimes I will be driving and I think if anything happened to me, but I've already decided that I'm already dead.
Really?
Yes. If you are heading an institution like NUTAG or trade union, anything can happen to you. And I just pray that God will protect my life.
Wow.
But for me, if I do my work in as much as I do not hurt anybody personally, I don't really care. Because, when you are fighting too much, maybe government may be against you. Sometimes the opposition. All those things is what is going on. I remember we were in a studio and somebody was like, I don't want to... And at the end of the day, he said, look at what he's saying. If he's in America, police would have arrested him on the ground. What did I say? I told you that what they're saying is lie. And truly you are lying. And they felt that if you're living in somebody's country, you don't have to speak. The word is global village, Kofi. Everybody is living everywhere. I've lived in Ghana for 25 good years.
Wow.
And I have nothing to regret about it because I have grown to love this country. And I choose to be here. I'm old enough to go home. And I can go home. Nothing will stop me. I'm a good man by the grace of God. My people still receive me. I travel to my village almost 6 to 10 times in a year from here. I'm sure some of you don't do that even when you're in Ghana.
Yeah.
So I'm not far from my village. They know me. In fact, I sat here, I'm running for the PG of the community.
Wow.
Yes, that is how popular and how close I am to home. Wow. You know, I can go home anywhere, anytime. But then I love to be here. My village is not different from Ghana. It's a very quiet place. I came from Enugu State. And Enugu is a very quiet area in Nigeria. If you have been in Enugu, you love to be there. Accra is even hotter than Enugu. So, but just I have loved to live here, and I'm living here. I can leave, go back home. But then, I feel that I have not finished whatever I'm doing here until we finish. So we have to make sure, because my priority is to make sure that Nigerians living in Ghana become law-abiding citizens. When we came, it was different. All manner of names are called to Nigerians. But I believe you, in the last 4 years now, things is better. Especially last year when things happen and we raise arms against it, because nations doesn't commit crime personally. If anybody have done anything wrong, deal with that person according to the law.
That's beautiful to hear. But one interesting thing from listening from the conversation from the Guta is that they cite certain laws and say these laws does not permit not only Nigerians but foreigners to trade as you do.
Okay.
Don't you think they have a legitimate concern?
You know, I'm sure that you think that is a very hard question, but it's not for me.
Okay.
Do you understand? The reason I say it's not a hard question to me is because I have answered it with several, and I'm not going to change the answer. Because the answer is one. It's like a math. When you get it, however you solve it, you must get the same answer.
That's true.
Now, what is the art that prohibits foreigners from doing business? JIPC Law 865, Article 2728, right? And he says that you have to bring 1 million, and you have to employ 25 people. You are not supposed to be in a retail business. My question to Guta is that, which shop did they enter, or which business premises did they enter, and they investigate whether that person registered that business, or employed those number of people, or doing this on that? That's first category. And that should be my first question. 2 is that, Guta, in which act permit them to go and lock people's shops? Which act do you know? Which act permit Guta as an institution of government that goes to even harass anybody or even close the shop people, which Guta is doing?
But if Nigerians and foreigners are violating the act, the JIPC law, don't you think they have the right?
How many people have you arrested since last week for committing traffic offense? You have not seen one, right? Or you have not thought of it? Let me tell you something. We shouldn't deceive ourselves. Violating which law? I will read something from the ECOWAS protocol.
Okay.
And that is where I always stand. And when we said it, the media will take it the way they want it. I appreciate Ghana laws because it's made to protect its indigents and citizens. But I tell you what, any law that is discrimination doesn't worth living. It doesn't worth staying. It should work something about it.
Do we have some that discriminate?
Yes, it does. You know, initially, I will take something that is out of context now to bring this answer.
That's fine.
There's a time Guta will raise a point that Nigeria have banned 43 items not to enter Nigeria. Then, and everybody will say like, why should they do that? They say, ECOWAS. Nigeria did not say that people should not bring the goods from ECOWAS. They say we don't need those goods in our country. What does that mean? You, Kofi, don't bring the goods. I, Chukwemeka, will not also send that goods. It was a total maybe policy that the government have put in place.
See, you have to hold it over there. When I come back from this break, you will share with me more about this closure and why Kofi shouldn't send the goods and Chukwuemeka Chief, you wouldn't send the goods. Right back.
Thank you.
When we are back, we will talk more into the border closure and all of that. My name is the Cream of Creams, Kofi, Asante, Mensah, and this is Hard Talk. We are right back after the break.
Mommy, there's no question that drinks are fridge no one. Normally we say dear and mama no guzu.
How are you?
Intete bi na ba fridge ne mu na eja me paper no mo amankwa.
Mira. Yeah. Vim means soy milk and okra. I am my latest discovery. It is nutritious and rich in vitamins for body growth, vitality and development. Adio won so I want Vim means soy milk and wanna say it comes in different flavors. Original, banana, multigrain, and chocolate. And Mira, where do you know?
Hey, woman, I'm catch Kofi bia. Hey, ready? I'm on come see fatu form.
So I know, mama. Daddy. Yeah, nice.
It's smooth.
Edi, ashisha say jeje nka tuemu ajatum se eye.
My people, how una dey? Waiting they play. I hope so now they take life easy because life na jeje, no go do pass yourself.
I show a salute. Now me that they call Eddie Leo. And as they see me so, I they bring you street vibes based on what people got to yarn for area.
Now me be MC Samedi, the doctor of comedy. The person where they bring you now the funny videos and every funny visuals with their social media.
As you hear my voice so, now me go take you on this ride where I take be your driver. Waiting or you poor people they call chauffeur. EP House of Pigeon where we go take cruise inside EP Radio TV. Inside this ride, plenty laughter go.
You know say in those days now dog na do all this kind thing.
You say waiting.
Money good though, but life now one.
Be faithful to one man. Even though the man no get.
Laughter na better medicine and na so they say talk. This medicine will no get busy. Don't forget say this program na strictly in pidgin English. Dinner is ready to be served. How you go take talk for pidgin?
Sister food done.
All you need do now just to pick one or two things put together and it go make sense for your ears. And tune into our station for EP Radio TV and Tompani TV every Sunday by 8 p.m.
Hello, welcome back. Chief, you were explaining something to build your point. Why I shouldn't send the goods and why you wouldn't send some.
Yes, I'm coming. What I'm trying to explain is that Guta kind of, you know, they are trying to...
Their argument.
They're arguing that Nigerians have banned 43 items. Okay. And I'm telling you that those items that were banned from entering Nigeria does not select any nation or personality. It is totally policy that the government did not want these items to enter into the country.
So whether it's from Ghana,
Cote d'Ivoire, or whether it's a Ghanaian, Ivorian, or Nigeria, it's totally out of country. They don't want it.
Okay.
Different from what you are saying now as a law that says that foreigners. And those foreigners, you now include Nigerians, who is a member of a citizen of Africa, West Africa. And do we also forget in Ghana that Nigeria is also a ECOWAS citizen, just like a Ghanaian? Where do you bring this foreign, input now? That is our argument. Okay. Fine. If your law say foreigner, it shouldn't include that. And we have had so many occasions, the foreign ministry will say it. Hannah Tete said it. Even Ayoko Bocho have said it. That the laws that ban the foreigners trading in Ghana territory does not affect a member of ECOWAS citizen. Guta keep on raising this point, and they are pushing Minister of Trade to implement it, and get the sympathy to do that. And I'm saying that it's wrong. Because you don't even need that law to affect ECOWAS members since you have a treaty. You are under it. Because as I speak now, we have what we are talking about ECOWAS, about free movement of people,
the free
trade, and now right of person to enter and reside and establish.
Any ECOWAS member country.
Any ECOWAS member country. So anybody who is a member of ECOWAS who have gone against such kind of agreement is also kind of trying to breach the contract.
Chief, is it time that we take steps to amend certain laws? That's
yes, of course. I have called on the government of Ghana to do justice.
Why are they not hearing you?
Of course, I'm nobody. But I'm representing Nigeria traders anyway. I'm also big. In a person as a chief, I may not be anybody. But as a trade union leader, I think I'm somebody.
Where did you send this petition?
Yeah, I made the call on radio.
Okay.
On television set.
Okay.
And then we have also sent a petition to the Minister of Foreign Affairs concerning the closure of the shops of our brothers. And that is the point. So I think it's a high time those kind of laws should go out of, the business laws, because it's not helping anybody.
But Chief, have you also taken time to write to the Nigerian government about why they have closed the border for several months now?
Yes, there's a saying that if your house is on fire, you don't chase rat. I would have actually gathered momentum to protest in Abuja and tell them to open the border. If I have food to eat, we are leaving. Because if my shops are closed, how can I now go to start looking for another trouble? The truth is that the border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually apply that road? How many Ghanaians? Just few. I know that there's people who move a lot of stock in Nigeria and they make a lot of money, and that is people who is causing this trouble. But I tell them to desist from it because it will not make them any good. The border can be open and their business may not go well. And I'm telling them, I don't want to mention names because we have the people that are causing this problem, financing whatever thing they're doing and closing Nigeria shops in Ghana because of their products cannot enter Nigeria. Those people buying and selling those products are our brothers, and we can call them to stop buying it. I know you may doubt it, but let's see. If they don't stop, things may happen. Because the ambassador told them that you are having 230 million people to supply. Instead of you closing or trying to sack Nigerians and break that relationship chain and have only 30 million to service. Which one do you want? 30 million or 230 million? So I think every Ghanaian should know that they are benefiting more from Nigeria trade relationship than breaking it. And it's not good for the economy of Ghana. The reason is like it's not affecting anybody is because we have never gotten to a point where everybody, all Nigerians will decide to move out of this country. But we get a point, the trouble is coming more and many people are already living. But we get a point where everybody can decide to move.
Are you saying some of your members have started packing in?
Of course. Those that their shops are closed, they have majority.
So as we speak, we have some shops closed.
A lot. All the shops that closed are still closed. No one is officially open. No one is officially open. What they do is that the chairman of Guta Sekro will collect money and they open the shops and he take your thing and they close it back. And the man is eating fat on it, and that's why he was fighting Nigerians.
What do you mean he's eating fat on it?
Oh, he's collecting money. Taking from 100 to 1,500.
For what? For
opening the shop for somebody to take his goods.
It's a serious allegation.
No, it's not an allegation, it's the truth.
From your members?
Yes. Can he deny it? Some of the shops goods they have taken the goods out of the shops.
The Ghanaian traders have opened
yes
to take.
They have the keys. The Minister of Trade, I'm surprised, left the key in their hands and they're going and open for the people to take their goods and they close it again. After
that's thievery.
I don't know.
No. If I have a shop and by way of certain protocols or certain laws, you have come to lock it and you have the keys with the permission of the Ministry of Trade. And I come to open the shop with you and there are no things in there. Who keeps the keys?
Yeah.
Where should I ask for the things?
I think the point is that I think they have agreement to take the goods out. And because the Ghanaian guy have collected money for service.
Do you know where the money goes? This 100 cedis to 1,500?
Yes, it goes to the chairman of Guta Sector.
Wow.
Yes.
You have evidence to this?
Too much. They collected the money. What evidence do you need? The only if you want, we can go. I will find the shop that have taken their goods, and we call the person and we tell you how much you pay and who collected the money. But the keys are with the chairman. He showed where the key was. And
so until the chairman gives the key, nobody can open it?
Yes. For us, Nigerians, we don't have vote to vote anybody in. For support from the heart, we have support all the parties that are in power, whether in power or in
opposition. Okay.
Everybody have his heart somewhere.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get involved in making noise that will bring a kind of looking that I'm joining one party.
But that simply means your people would also be feeling you are disappointing them.
I'm not disappointing. They believe what I can do, and I'm taking the best decision for their interest. You see, it's not everything that you have power to do that you can do. If you do everything, one day it will land in trouble. And first of all, what we have to do is to respect the country we're in and tell them that even though you may be angry, so I'm waiting for their heart to calm down. But if they make up their mind that is what they want, then we can pick it up from there.
The chairman of Guta, I've heard him say and accuse you, and I mean your group, of paying police officials to unlock locked shops and paying some bodyguards to come and beat them up, etc. What do you make of this?
Is it the national chairman or the sector chairman? It's quite unfortunate for a leader we speak like that. And you see, sometimes what we suffer in our area, let's say Africa, is that we are leaders who don't get true information from our people. He cannot say that in my front. And I will tell him where he lies. Because in the circle, those people that come to fight Nigerians in circle, they are not circle member or circle traders from Ghana. They hired them. They are missionaries. What is he talking about?
They hired them?
Yes, they did. The leader of Guta who is saying this, did he know about what went on in Kumasi? Where a lot of hoodlums were used to machete, even with guns, beat up Nigerians, ransack shops. What is he talking about? He's talking about what? What is he talking about? He don't know what he's saying.
Have you hired some hoodlums to
do what? To do what?
To go open your locked shops?
Which one? Let me tell you. In Kumasi, the same people that close the shop opens it. And we never hire them. It's only because some Ghanaians with good humor, sense of humor, realize that what they are doing doesn't have sense. There's no sense in it. If government feel that they don't want these people, let them tell them to go. Not you, Guta.
When are they open the border, the Nigerian border?
I should have told you if I know now. But our ambassador just left, so maybe hopefully I will communicate to him and he will give me. What I heard is that there's a committee that have to sit, and they have started from some time now.
Okay.
We're waiting for the report, but we are pushing anyway.
Let's wrap up by talking about the ECHO, the money West Africa will be spending together. I'm sure you are aware of this.
I don't know how it's going to work. What is the level of our trust to each other? Is Ghana trusting Nigeria or Nigeria trusting Ghana now? I'm speaking on my capacity as my personal capacity, not as the trade union now.
Okay.
But I'm not seeing the possibility of that happening soon.
You don't mean it?
I do. I mean it.
No, because this is 2020.
And no, the point is that we have not even, we have not even respect little policies and the treaties that we sign, and they're now going into some currency. You control my economy somehow. It's not going to happen soon. They're just wasting their time. Actually, I don't know whether you heard the latest news. The English-speaking ECOWAS members, I think they're also fighting with the French-speaking. So I'm not sure it's going to work soon. It would have been a good thing, Kofi.
I was going to ask that.
It would have been a good thing if we have one currency and we have one country in quote, have a large number of trade, areas. It would have been easy for you to move. Do you know that airline runs, you can have by 8 p.m. you can get airline from Nigeria coming to Ghana. Our goes to Nigeria more than 4 or 5 times in a day to Lagos, Abuja. Very wonderful. I moved from my village and I will arrive in Ghana the same day with 2 flights. I'm looking up even when a flight from Ghana will land in Enugu, Akanibiama International Airport, and I'll just take my bag, call my driver, and pick him up in 20 minutes, I'll be home. That flight will be highest 1 hour, 30 minutes. And the next 20, I just left home 2 hours ago, and I have called my wife and said, I'm now home. What a wonderful world. Why do we want to suffer and put our people in a lot of pressure and makes us spend so much money and time? And they want development. Look at Europe, what they're doing, trying to be one. And we're fighting against each other. And we go to church to pray and pray in the mosque. I don't know what.
Wow. So who is behind all of this? Because this should have been a good deal for West Africa.
Yes, it's because the politicians do not trust themselves. And they keep on causing trouble. Do you know, Kofi, until 2000, Ghana border closes by 10 p.m. It was maybe after 2000 that they opened it up. And I tell you what, you can take your car now if you want to drive night. In the evening, you just traveled this enclave. And by morning, you are in Lagos.
Wow.
What a wonderful world God has put us together to enjoy. We are creating boundaries and, in fact, not just boundaries, we're keeping a lot of blockage. So, I wish it would work, but I'm not seeing that happening soon. I'm sorry. That is my only true understanding.
Chief, a pleasure having you. If you have some few words for the government of Ghana, the Guta Che, and even your people, your members, what would you tell them?
Yes, to the Guta, I will tell them to understand the fact that nobody is taking anybody's position. God created us in a unique way, and we do well to learn from one another. And they will benefit more if Nigerians are trading in Ghana than when they left. And the leadership of Guta, they should do gentleman thing and give us, if they have anything they want us to discuss, I'm ever ready with my team to have a negotiation with them. Government of Ghana should intervene very fast. Let their shops open. The best way to do is that GRA have been going to people's shop, AMA have been going to people's shop. If you come, whichever revenue you have not paid, they will collect it. It's simple. They come to pick it every time. And we have been paying. So if there's a documentation issue, they should give people time to regularize it. Of course, you know that even regularizing paper documentation in Ghana is not easy. You register your land, you put it there, maybe after 2 years, if you have even forgotten the agent that is even working for it before you remember where it is. So all those things, they should understand that we are working slowly to get to what we want. They help us. Nigeria government should not keep quiet. They should call their counterpart. The Nigerians living here, and this is the last thing I want to say.
Okay.
If that shop 600 are owned by Nigerians, you are talking about 600 lives perishing with family. Some are 3, 4, 5, multiplied by that. Don't forget that these shops employ Ghanaians. And the minimum I can give you, they employ average of 2, which is about 1,200. These people also need to work to survive. Ghanaian government should consider that. A lot of things will happen if that shop continues closed, because it have already started happening. I'm begging them, I'm pleading with them to have a change of heart. This is not the best way to go about things. Nigeria and Ghana have a long-lasting trade relationship, and we have been doing it for a very long time. One thing I fear so most is retaliation. I don't want it. And if we continue, I'm afraid. And there's nothing I can do about it.
A very passionate appeal.
Thank you very much.
Chief, I'm glad you came.
It's my pleasure, Kofi. Thank you for.
And thank you also for being there for us. But people, let's do well. The relationship between Ghana and Nigeria, we've come so far. We've gone through it for each other, each country to benefit a lot. This is not the time to break the bond. Whatever the problem is, Guta, let's find solution. Let's live as brothers and sisters. We play football together. Ghana scores Nigeria, Nigeria scores Ghana. And we've been in this for years. This is trade. Let's trade together and grow our African continent. Thank you so much once again for being there. My name is the Cream of Creams, Kofi Asante Mensah. And this has been Hard Talk on EP Radio Television. We've also been live on Tumpani TV. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm grateful. Like I used to say, the chameleon changes color to match the earth, but the earth never changes color. I salute you, and we'll meet again.
They are babblers, noisemakers. Noisemakers. And you see, people have been outwitted in their minds. Follow them. Majority of them, I'm sorry to say on air that they've been fooled.